Hello everyone, and welcome now to a game between Focus and Lawliet taking place here on Terranistan. Focus spawning as the red orc on the bottom right hand side of the map. There are no observers, hence the reason why you can hear his clicking. Meanwhile, over here on the top left, we are looking at Lawliet spawning as the blue night elf in what is going to be an orc versus night elf matchup on Terranistan. All of which you could have figured out if you just simply read the title. So yeah, first 2 minutes, pretty much standard openings here, and we'll see what is going to be going down in this matchup. We can see the Ancient of War already being built off to the north. It will in fact turn its, uproot itself and try and take down that 533 creep camp and that 111 creep camp fairly quickly, while that Demon Hunter is on its way over. It's all much of what any type of strategy game is. You do end up sacrificing a bit of your attention and your focus, but we'll see how all of that works. A little bit out of breath here as we are looking at where is that altar. There is the altar of storms. It is nearly done. We'll see the timing on that second orc burrow as things will dictate whether or not we're going for a fast tech to tier 2, which I do believe to be the case. You generally want a faster tech to tier 2. You need that shadow hunter, and you need to be able to make sure you have the necessary counters to when eventually those Druids of the Talon will be coming out. It almost becomes a race to see who has enough mana to really catapult themselves into a better position first. We are going to be looking at a grunt right there. We do not see an additional orc burrow, so I believe it's 160 lumber is when we will be looking at that tech to tier 2. Blade Master is out, the Wisp unable to slip through here. Blade Master now heading off to the north, completely ignoring everything going down across here, as we should be looking at that tech to tier 2 in just a second. The Blade Master perhaps going to, what, is he just waiting on gold right now? It should be, nope, maybe it's 180? Oh, nope. Apparently it is not going to be upgrading to a Great Hall at all. There you go, finally getting into position. Blade Master is going to go ahead and clear out the Assassin. Meanwhile, without even looking at what's happening over here, it is pretty much as I expected. Demon Hunter picking up Gloves of Haste and Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Fairly strong items. Didn't sell anything and didn't pick anything up. Perhaps that timing was just a little bit off. There he goes, finally picking up that Dust of Appearance and that Circlet of Nobility before backing off. Now, the Blade Master is nearby. He does pick up a Ring of Protection +2. That is not necessarily the item he is looking for. He is unable to pick up a Circle of Nobility as they are currently, out of stock, as the Blade Master wants to figure out where he can perhaps do a little bit of damage and harassing. Now we're going to be looking at a rather aggressive, no, I take it back, Lawliet now retreating back to his neck of the woods. He knows that he needs to protect these Wisps. Blade Master, however, is not getting that much experience though, so we are going to be looking at relatively low level on that Blade Master, and this could come back to haunt the Orc. Most of the time, Orc players want to get at least level 2 on that Blade Master and then move the army with the Shadow Hunter or the Tauren Chieftain in order to level that while the Blade Master is pressuring. We'll see if the Blade Master is able to steal any experience. Yes, there is one shot right there. There's a mana burn. Blade Master now being forced to retreat here as the Demon Hunter now going after the level 1 creep camps here. Grunts will be rejoining. We're at 26 over 40 supply. That other Orc burrow is in position. Yeah, other Orc burrow is right there. There's that third Orc burrow. I was wondering where it was, as we are now looking at the Blade Master, perhaps going to be picking up some Forest Troll Berserkers and maybe even a Forest Troll Shadow Priest. No Shadow Priest as of yet right now. He did do a good job splitting up all of those units to make sure that the Blade Master wasn't taking as much melee damage from those other targets. Level 2 now on that Blade Master, picking up a Cloak of Shadows. More grunts being added into the fight here. Those Mud Golems will get taken down as the remainder of the grunts and the Forest Troll Berserker will finish off that Kobold Taskmaster. We are looking at a single Ancient of Wonders. Tree of Ages is not yet done. That does come as a bit of a surprise, as we already see the Tauren Chieftain has started its training. We are looking at Tree of Ages now being completed here. Are we looking at an additional hero? No, we are not, and we don't even see the Druids of the Talons, Ancient of Wind, just quite yet. There's a mana burn getting in some damage. Blade Master going after the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter trying to perhaps finish off this Spirit Lodge. Will he be able to do exactly that? Doing a hit and run, stutter stepping his way to try and take this down. All right, this could be extremely close. There it goes, is able to take it down. Is the Demon Hunter going to be able to back off? That is the question. Using a Scroll of Town Portal, perhaps he was trying to position himself to get taken out by the Orc Burrows, denying experience, and then saving that Scroll of Town Portal that does in fact cost 350 gold. That does put him 35 seconds behind if he does want to fight with the safety of a Scroll of Town Portal, as the Blade Master now taking a little bit more damage as well. Meanwhile, in the center portion of the map, Beastmaster joining on the fight, as we should be looking at a tech to tier 3 already underway. Ancients of Wind already down. And now what is going to be happening next? Blade Master sitting at level 3. Tauren Chieftain should be taking over in terms of controlling and trying to position himself to get a little bit more experience, as the Demon Hunter wants to stop the Spirit Lodge. Will be able to do so once more. And this is a little bit of an exchange, and the Demon Hunter, instead of Staff of Teleportation, just gonna simply walk back home, since the Blade Master is giving him that freedom. That is a little bit of a dangerous situation to be in, as we now see a War Mail being added. All right, War Mail being used to try and slow down any progress. It could be a cancellation right there. There is the cancellation there, as the Demon Hunter teleports back with the rest of the army here. Ancient of War is in position. Tauren Chieftain, however, could get taken down, as the Demon Hunter is down to 100 or 93 hit points. All right, he's going to try and back off. He is now wandering around. Where is he going to be going? There is absolutely no, and I do repeat, no healer, as we now see one healer right there. Are the units going to be able to back off? Demon Hunter down to 25 hit points, attempting to run away, and that was absolutely beautiful. Demon Hunter survives at 21 hit points. Forest Troll Shadow Priest did his job, keeping that Demon Hunter alive. And now you see more and more units battle at the mercenary camp. If you don't have a large enough army, just hire up another one, and that's exactly what we're looking at here. Blade Master now joining in on the fight. Quill Beast trying to come in, do a little bit more damage as well. Where is the... Did the Demon Hunter get taken out? Where did the Demon Hunter go? There's the Beastmaster. Did the Demon Hunter perhaps not make it back home? Perhaps getting caught by... He could have been caught. Yeah, no, the Demon Hunter did get killed by the Blade Master. That's the only assumption that I could do. Or perhaps the Demon Hunter purposely fell on his sword, or the sword of an apprentice or rogue wizard off over here to deny that experience, as the Blade Master was most likely hunting. All right, I'll have to check and keep track of that here. Oh, there's the Sasquatch. What's going to be going down? You can see that the Blade Master is right there. Blade Master going after the Beastmaster. Beastmaster down to 113 hit points. Forest Troll Berserker doing some great body blocks right there, as you now see that the Blade Master is taking more and more damage. All right, Blade Master is going to finish off, pick up the Wand of Light. No, does not pick up the Wand of Lightning Shield. Does get the Tome, as the Forest Troll Berserker now taking even more damage. Oh, this is just a great play by Focus here. Lawliet showing off his micro, but Focus showing off even better skills so far, as he now gets to level 4 on his Blade Master. Tauren Chieftain still a little bit behind, sitting at level 1. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter just now getting resurrected at the Altar of Elders, only sitting at level 2. So a 2-2 versus a 4-1. And that Tauren Chieftain is almost, well, halfway to level 2 as well. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter and Beastmaster are extremely close to level 3. So we could have a little bit of an exchange right there. All right, Tauren Chieftain getting mana burn once more. You do see what Devotion Aura now being dropped back down. The Beastmaster needs to get to level 3. There is the Hawk up in the air. Enforcer going to get taken down, giving the Beastmaster level 3. Is it going to be level 2 Quill Beast or a level 2 Hawk? The Hawk all of a sudden able to deal damage. Meanwhile, Quill Beast having Bloodlust, dealing more damage as it attacks faster and, I guess, has stronger quills. We are looking at Ancient of Wind. We are looking at Mastery Training. We have a fair amount of Druids of the Talon currently sitting at 7 or 6 of them, with the 7th being trained at the 10-minute, 10-second mark. Now, as things are going to be unraveling here, is there enough mana in those Druids of the Talon to really shut down the Blade Master and Tauren Chieftain long enough for the Druids of the Talon to whittle away at the remainder of the army? You can see that there are 2 Forest Troll Berserkers, extremely dangerous units, as they deal 28 to 37 piercing damage. Piercing damage dealing extra damage to those Druids of the Talon. Hawk trying to keep track of everything off over here. Orc army making sure to split up this creep camp to make it easier to take out without taking nearly as much damage. Quill Bees now making their way over as well. Easy pickings right there. A Demon Hunter could get to level 3, and here we could be looking at a big fight once more. There's the Pocket Factory. There goes one unit, as the Renegade Wizard is now going to try and engage. Shockwave nearly takes out multiple Wisps. One Wisp is taken down, as we see now the Renegade Wizard trying to deal with this Pocket Factory here. All right, Tauren Chieftain and Blade Master both up in the air right now. There is a disenchant, as things are now getting underway. Enforcer causing a bit of a problem. Demon Hunter picking up a Tome of Agility, as we are now looking to fight here. Picking up those units makes it so that you kind of have to engage even if you don't want to, as the Demon Hunter now trying to push back that Blade Master. Blade Master could get disenchanted back down, but the Spirit Walkers are a bit too far and pretty much out of mana, as the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability used now by the Blade Master. All right, Demon Hunter in serious trouble. Is he going to be able to get out? He's down to 200, down to 114. Potion of Invulnerability transferred from the Goblin Tinker, as the Goblin Tinker delivers an Elixir of Life. All right, there goes an Ensnare down. Blade Master now, is it going to try and engage? Demon Hunter still off to the side. Could try and Mana Burn. Raiders are just going to be able to get in there with those constant Ensnares, as the Beast Master falls at level 3, giving the Tauren Chieftain level 3 as well. Now, the Blade Master is on the cusp of level 5. Very important. Level 3 Critical Strike, level 3 Windwalk. Either way you slice it, it is a very powerful ability that really ups the amount of damage for the Orc army. Now, the Druids of the Talon, some of them do have mana, but as that Tauren Chieftain gets a little bit more experience, it may be too difficult to stop, especially now that he has Claws of Attack +6. One more creep camp should do it. If it was a creep camp by himself, he should definitely be able to do it here. There's a Renegade Wizard and Apprentice Wizard looking to lend a helping hand to the Orc army, it appears, giving that Blade Master level... well, should give the Blade Master level 5 right now. There you go, level 5, level 3, going up against a level 3, level 2, or level 3, level 3, level 1, I believe.
We're under attack.
Druids of the Talon still slowly recovering a large portion of their mana as they now make their way back south. Great Hall is being constructed. It looks as though the Spirit Walkers are going to be joining in on the fight again, trying to finish off all of these creep camps. We're at 59 over 60 supply compared to 48 over 60. Orc army is slightly larger, but that could also be because of the fact that there are a bit more peons right now, as that expansion will be used in just a moment. Blade Master finishing things off here. Tauren Chieftain really should be the one trying to get all of that experience. Not working out quite that way, as the Blade Master sitting at level 5. Tauren Chieftain still sitting at level 3. Could get to level 4 with level 2 Endurance Aura if the fight goes his way. Druids of the Talon ready to push on out. Where is that Beastmaster? Beastmaster is out using a Clarity Potion, has double potions of healing. Very good items to make sure that the core of your army is able to stay alive. We're sitting at 61 over 70 right now, so economically speaking, Night Elf is ahead, but what is already out on the field is better for the Orc. All right, here goes the engagement. There's a Mana Burn. Blade Master already picked up into the air. Raider's going to go ahead and try and engage here. There's a Mana Flare also in the back line. The Mana Flare, anytime a unit casts a spell, the Mana Flare will burn some of that mana and also deal damage to the unit in addition to some of the units nearby. Druids of the Talon still continuing to fight back here. Let's take a look. Raider is going to get focused down by Druids of the Talon. Not something easily done, as the Goblin Tinker is still looking to get to level 2. It does have a potion of healing, as the, well, Beastmaster falls at, I believe, level 3 or could have been level 4. Demon Hunter down to sitting at level 3 in serious trouble. It looks like it is going to be game, as he gets ensnared and taken down with a 192-208 critical strike. Not lucky about it. Just played very consistently through that match. That one fight where the Demon Hunter was almost able to escape, hide around a mercenary camp, but ultimately either fell at the hands of the Blade Master or some creeps, really set the Night Elf back. Lawliet unable to recover, thereby losing the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.